There's conflict. There's differences.
I didn't want to go there.
Well, you asked, buddy. So you asked for it personally. So, that's life. You come together, you each have different backgrounds, different thoughts, different different priorities. And as you learn, the ideal is that you begin to learn how to give and take a little bit to understand, to forgive. The goal is for you to grow up to become like Christ, where all those things don't matter. It's love that covers a multitude of sins. It's that kind of thing that can cause you to forgive the most unspeakable things with the love of God, not just pretty words. So that's what God's goal is, to make each of us grow up.
This is an interesting buttons you have on there.
Yeah, they have the buttons have little colors kind of to go with the colors in that kind of. Yeah, I don't know what they look like. Up close bugs. You can see the colors. But
They look like bugs on there, but
they look like bugs. Yeah, they're not bugs. I assure you.
Yes, I do notice what she wears for 45 years.
And if you say any more about bugs crawling on me, it may not be 46.
And founders of Tri-State Christian TV, Garth and Tina Coonce. Welcome to TCT today, and happy anniversary.
Thank you, dear. Same to you.
Did you ever think that 40 years ago today, as we stood in that little chapel, and that minister said, "Will you?" and we said yes, that we'd ever get to this point?
I never would have thought it.
Yeah.
I'd like to present to you, right on television, the way you have presented roses to me in the past. And here it is. Happy anniversary, Garth.
Called to wish you a happy anniversary since we're several hundred miles apart today.
Yeah, well, that won't be for long because I'm going to be with you. I'm leaving after this program. I'll jump on a plane and I'll be with you in about 3 hours from now. So.
Oh, great. Hi, Tina.
Hi guys. Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Okay, so we're going out tonight, right? We're going to go to your favorite restaurant?
Well, hey, that sounds like a winner. But
All right.
Even if we didn't go out with you coming here, that would make my day a whole lot better.
Oh, that's special.
Before we came on today from our father to give these to our mother and tell her happy anniversary on her 30th wedding anniversary. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, wow. This is a lovely surprise.
I'll tell you, happy anniversary, and it's been a pleasure being married to you for 30 years. And you sure look just as beautiful and just as young and vivacious as you did 30 years ago.
Well, thank you. Happy anniversary to you, too. And it's been a joy being married to you, too. And you are just as handsome as you were 30 years ago, too, if not more. Would you excuse me for a minute?
Isn't that one of the great things about feeling eyesight?
Well, you're right. There's been a lot of hard times. There's been a lot of spiritual battles. But the good news is that God is in the midst of it.
Yeah.
And when we trust Him and rely on Him, we've gotten through every one of them.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean that there won't be more. It just means that He'll be with us through every one of them.
She is a woman of God. She knows her Lord, and because of her praying, I came to know the Lord. She has walked through shallow waters and deep waters, and she's been with me through thick and thin, and through good times and bad times, and it's just been there and been an encouragement, an uplifter. She's the mother of two of the greatest kids in the world.
If some of you did some of the things that he does, then your wife would be as pleased, too, on your anniversary.
And that's what you are. You're worth more than precious gems. And I appreciate you so very, very much. And husbands, honor your wives and treat them well, and they'll give you many good, happy years.
Did you what he did to me?
What are you doing?
He's sitting there saying,
I'm not doing anything.
You are. He's sitting there saying, street top.
It's been a long time, and yet it doesn't seem that long. Somehow, maybe it's because when you get older, your memory kind of goes a little bit, but it really doesn't seem like 48 years. But when we look at everything that's happened in our lives and all the things that we've done, sometimes you wonder, how could you get that all accomplished in just 48 years?
You know, you are what the Bible describes. You're a man of God, and as a wife, you protect me. You made a commitment to me 30 years ago, and you declared it publicly in a ceremony, and there have been many times throughout the 30 years that you probably would have liked to have gotten out of that it wasn't fun. It wasn't always a pleasure. I made it hard for you many times, but you stood on that as a man of honor, that you'd made a commitment to my welfare, to love me, to protect me, to care for me, and for our children in the same way, even when it was very difficult. And I respect you for that, and I appreciate it so much. And when you pray for me, I don't know if I've ever told you that before, how secure that makes me feel.
You guys have been great parents, and can you believe you made it 40 years?
No.
So, ready for another 10?
Yes.
We could probably handle that with your help.
One day at a time.
Yeah.
One day at a time.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Okay. That's all you can say, thank you?
Well, what else can I say?
Well, how about, wow, you guys really pulled one this time. Really got it on me, something like that?
Yeah, you do that every once in a while.
We surprised you, didn't we?
Yes, you do.
And that was